first tight game for you guys. Can you just talk about the challenges of executing down the stretch there and holding them off?
Give credit to Cleveland. They came out with great energy. They played fast. They played hard. They tried to speed us up. They tried to rattle us, and I think it worked in the first half. And then the second half we composed ourselves a little bit better and pulled away a little bit.
They came out on an 8-2 run. Joe calls a quick timeout. What was he saying in that timeout? What was happening to you guys at the start of the game?
He called a quick timeout. I guess they made some shots in transition, and we wanted to take away transition baskets, especially Strus. He made a few of his threes came in transition, and just it seemed like the overall intensity and pressure of the game was affecting us in the beginning. Like we was looking around, and it took a minute for us to get actually into the game, get involved, stop ball watching, and play some basketball.
Jaylen, on that point, you guys cut down the amount of threes you gave up in the second half. You turned the ball over 6 less times. Was it something that you guys did? Joe said, you, Jason, you did, or was it more you're finally getting used to them without Mitchell on the floor?
A little bit of both. Without Mitchell, but they played with a desperation, with an intensity, with that you're observant. The officiating was a little different tonight. It was a weird game. I got into foul trouble early, but going into halftime, what I said, just get composed. We haven't played well. We still up 5. Just take our time, get to our spacing, and I think we did that better in the second half, and that's what enabled us to settle down a little bit.
Jaylen, you got into a situation with Strus, and then the crowd booed you for the time you touched the ball. What's that like to kind of be the villain? And then were your discussions with the officials after that productive, or what was that like? Just kind of try to figure out some things for the calls.
I embrace it. I drove to the basket, felt like there was some contact, finished the play, landed on the ground, and I feel like somebody kicking me in the back of the head, I feel like I got the right to remove or at least try to protect that. I wasn't trying to do nothing there, trying to trip nobody up, but at the same time, you're not about to just kick me in the head. It is what it is. I think they made the right call, and we moved on.
On that, you had the big three there in the last 2 minutes, and what do you think about your guys' execution offensively in those crunch moments? And then you also got pretty fired up after that play. Did someone hit you on that as you're going back down the floor?
No, Tyler, who the official who was running down the sideline, I don't think he was paying attention, but he was like in the play. So as I'm lifting up, like I bump into him first. I had to push him out the way, then catch the ball, then able to knock the shot. But it's like, it was like he was an extra defender right there because he was in the way. So that's what I was telling him to get his ass out the way.
Jason also hit you like a congratulatory hit, and you look back at him like.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Jason back for that too. I wasn't paying no attention, and he just comes out of nowhere and with a left hook straight to the chest. I'm gonna get him back for that.
What was his response when you told him to get his ass up? His ass all the way.
I guess he didn't know what I was talking about, but he actually really. I thought he had an effect on the play. Maybe I was tripping. I gotta watch it, but I'm lifting because we wanted to give JT space, but I'm lifting on that wing. As I'm coming up, I bump into Tyler, on the floor, and I think that affects. It's a possession of importance like that. That makes a big difference. Like you bumping into the official while you trying to get the spacing and get an open look. You got to be more aware, I thought. But it's all good. Shot went in. We win the game, so probably a non-story.
They pulled within 5, and then you held them to 2 points until there were 30 seconds left. What did you like about your defensive crunch time execution?
I think rebounding. I think that's the key. Like you see in a lot of times, especially in these games, like teams get up shots and they just rebound after rebound after rebound and stuff like that. We allowed them to get one shot, whether it was a make or miss. They only got one shot, and then we played from there. I think that Cleveland played really well. Credit to Garland, like he played with so much more intensity, so much more pace, and stuff like that. That he had some tough shots, but I thought we still won the rebound game. So I thought that was encouraging.
Jaylen, it seems like Drew and Derek kind of pick each other up when one or the other is struggling. How do their games complement each other?
I think that they are, they are our X factors. I think when they're playing well, or one of them playing well, or both of them playing well, it makes us extremely tough to beat. I think that no matter what, we got to maintain our defensive identity, whether we're making shots or not. So I just need those two to always be locked in physically on defense. But on offense, Drew had it going tonight. Drew had it going last night. He was aggressive, and that's the Drew I think that we need going forward. If we're going to continue to do what we want to do. And Derek continued to take his shots and spots. He made some big shots down the stretch, but continue to stay into the game. Even if your shot's not falling, you can still make plays to help you win. Rebounds, clutch shots, block shots, defensive plays. All of that little stuff adds up. We don't got time to hang our head. You got a good shooting night or a bad shooting night, you still got to affect the game. So credit to those two. They've been professional. But we got to continue to get more from them as we go forward.
Jaylen, we had another
Last question.
here, 9 of 15 from the floor. You talk about the team's poise, just connection on the offense collectively. Is that what's leading to this streak of hot shooting for you throughout this series?
Say that one more. What's the question?
When you went 9 for 15 again, another efficient night. You talked about the poise and the way you guys move the ball. Is that what's leading to these efficient games that you've been putting together throughout this series?
I guess you could say that. I just see me being aggressive. I don't think anybody over there could really guard me. I just get into the paint, take my time, and I feel like that's what I've been doing, not just in the playoffs, but all season long. So I just get to my spots and just do what I do.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.